welcome everybody to another edition of the Insider versus, well, I don't know, Lapis. No, I guess we could call it the truth. Insider versus the truth.
No, never.
I don't know what's his problem. Okay, come back. Please come back.
Soon.
Okay, so I guess you could tell us what your name will be next week, because we've been waiting long enough.
Alright.
So we were talking about compromise. We added another person to the group. So
Sorry. From what I see here, you've become friends. Well, we've become friends with Steph Giannakis as well. It looks like his car, right? And just repainted.
yeah, actually, that's what I did. I bought his car.
How much did you buy it for?
I paid $50.
What?
And
You paid $50 for that?
Yeah, it's I paid $50 and then I got it painted.
Is that? I think that's worth more. Like, oh, look at that.
Is this how much it's worth? We're back now here for the Insider versus, I guess, Lapis.
Do I look like Lapis to you?
Okay, so I guess we'll call it the FHL inbox.
Well, if you really want me to get a name, what do you want me to be called? I mean,
I don't know. I guess you'll tell us next week, right?
all right.
So
I'll have to come up with something.
So since we have no laptop this week, well, I have the question on my BlackBerry. First question comes from, it's Amy Cotsiras.
Oh wow.
Amy's watching, she's like, Dear Insider and Nick, where's Lapis?
Well, Amy, I really don't know what to say to that question. I mean, if anybody should know where Lapis is, you should know where Lapis is. The best way I can answer is, you know what? Lapa is not a loser, right? He has better places to be. He has better things to do than this, and that's why I'm here. That's why Chris is here. We're here to continue doing the show, and well, that's all I can say.
All right, well, thanks for your question, Amy. So I think you have the second question?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I do. The second question comes from Jean-Robert, apparently very small penis, Epina, general manager, as you all know him, of the Oilers. He is asking the commissioner, how many trades are we allowed to do per season? What's the procedure? And how many transactions are we allowed doing per hour, per minute, per second? Per second? Yeah, well, isn't that what he says?
That's what it looks like.
Well,
but since the commissioner's not here, I guess I'll answer on his behalf.
Go ahead.
So the free agent policy is identical to last season, so you can add, drop, and do whatever to your roster as many times as you want. The only restriction is that the player must remain on your roster for at least one FHL week. When it comes to the trades, all trades must be approved by the commissioner, and when he's in doubt, he'll go out and consult.
Who's the commissioner right now? Is it Peter, or has it become somebody else? Is it still Peter?
We still have the same commissioner.
All right.
And when he's in doubt, he'll go out and he'll verify with some other general managers on their opinion. So
Fair enough.
Nothing has changed since last season.
Fair enough. Do you think that we should have some kind of a session on one of these shows where we address all these rules for all commissioners to know what exactly is going on, if anything has changed, if it hasn't, in case people have forgotten the rules, just to refresh people's memories? Do you think it's a good idea?
I guess we could, because that's what this show is about, to inform people about changes in the FHL and the news around the FHL.
Yeah.
So thanks for the question, Mr. Small Penis. So I have a next question. And it comes, well, speaking of the devil, it comes directly from the commissioner who is watching the program.
Where's he been?
Well, it's live TV, so I guess we're getting questions as we go along.
He must be working at his job, and he has time to spare to
yeah. Everything's possible. So he writes, Dear Insider and Nick, when will you guys start talking about the FHL?
Whoa. Here's a first on this show. Well, Peter, how can we say about this one? Well, Well, last week the Rangers faced your team, the Canadians, and they easily defeated them by a pretty dominant score. And this week the Rangers again are facing the Insiders team, the Avalanche. And as far as I heard, they were leading in the scores. So that's all I can say about the FHL. Do you have anything to add about that?
Well, the Avalanche has been doing well this season. They had a big injury with Daniel Sedin. And speaking of injuries, this was the latest question on the FHL message board. So the FHL message board is which one of these players is the biggest key injury for their team. And so far we have 81% Andrei Markov for Liverpool.
Yeah. Well,
I agree. He's a big loss, but he's a defenseman. I think a forward like Daniel Sedin is more impact to his team than
Sedin is a big impact, but seeing as how the Nordiques have I'm sorry, they have a pretty crap team. Markov is a big loss, and I hope for you, for the Nordiques, I hope that Markov gets back and healthy really soon, because you really need him. You really need his help.
And another key injury is for Liverpool, Sergei Gonchar, the defenseman, who is out. He's out for at least a month. So I guess the trend is that defensemen getting injured this season.
Yeah, well, when it comes to that one, tough luck for Mike Adzamis, of the GM of the Liverpool. He wasn't even at the draft. So if he was dumb enough to get the commissioner, who's been finishing last overall almost every season, to pick his team, then too bad for you.
So we have time for one more question. I think you have it.
Oh, yes. It's I just received the question actually, and the question is I didn't expect this one. The question is from it comes from California. It's actually from Mr. Charles Bold. Charles is asking me what I have done in return as a favor to Chris and Lapas, seeing as how they've done stuff for me, such as driving Chris's car and smashing Chris's car and smashing Amy as well.
Well, that's a good question that Charles is asking.
I don't know.
Well, the answer is pretty simple. Well, you know what, Charles? Just take a look at the following clip. Hey, Nick, it's raining. Thanks.
So that's a compromise. Unfortunately, I'm Chris's bitch.
Thanks, Nick.
No problem. Well, here we are at the Bell Center. Just finished watching the Montreal Canadiens against the New York Rangers.
And the Montreal Canadiens were successful winners over the Rangers.
Well, we're here to witness last week's game in the FHL against the Rangers and the Canadiens. Unfortunately, this week the better team didn't win. What do you have to say about that, Chris?
Well, I disagree with you. Even though we're supposed to be friends this season, I disagree with you.
We are friends, but it's just a matter of common sense here.
In the NHL, the Canadiens are a better team than the Rangers. So congratulations to the Canadiens. We had a good game and beat the New York Rangers.
Alright. So here's to that. Here's to the better team not winning.
So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to